Azure App Service is a fully managed platform for building, deploying, and scaling web apps. It supports multiple languages, including .NET, Java, PHP, Node.js, and Python. This service allows developers to focus on their code while Azure handles the infrastructure, security, and scaling. Azure App Service integrates with other Azure services, providing a comprehensive environment for modern cloud applications. Azure App Service offers numerous benefits, such as automatic scaling, high availability, and built-in security features. It supports continuous integration and deployment, CI/CD pipelines, enabling rapid development cycles. Additionally, it provides a range of development tools and frameworks, making it easier for developers to build and deploy applications. The service also includes monitoring and diagnostics capabilities, ensuring optimal performance and reliability. To create an Azure App Service, start by logging into the Azure portal. Navigate to Create a Resource and select App Service. Fill in the required details, such as the subscription, resource group, and app name. Choose the runtime stack and operating system that best suits your application. Finally, select the pricing tier based on your performance and scaling needs. Once configured, click Create to deploy your app service. After creating your Azure App Service, you can configure various settings to optimize performance and security. Navigate to the Configuration section in the App Service menu. Here, you can set environment variables, connection strings, and application settings. Additionally, you can configure custom domains, SSL certificates, and authentication options. These settings ensure your application runs smoothly and securely in the cloud. Deploying applications to Azure App Service is straightforward. You can use various methods, such as FTP, Git, or Azure DevOps. For example, to deploy using Git, initialize a local repository and add the Azure Remote Repository URL. Push your code to the Azure repository, and the app service will automatically deploy your application. Azure DevOps provides a more integrated approach, allowing you to set up CI/CD pipelines for continuous deployment. Azure App Service supports both manual and automatic scaling. Manual scaling allows you to adjust the number of instances based on your needs. Automatic scaling, on the other hand, adjusts the instances based on predefined rules, such as CPU usage or request count. This ensures your application can handle varying loads efficiently. Navigate to the Scale Out section in the App Service menu to configure scaling options. Monitoring and diagnostics are crucial for maintaining the health and performance of your Azure App Service. Azure provides built-in monitoring tools, such as Application Insights and Log Analytics. These tools help you track metrics, diagnose issues, and gain insights into your application's performance. You can set up alerts to notify you of any critical issues, ensuring you can address them promptly and maintain high availability. Security is a top priority when using Azure App Service. Implementing best practices, such as using SSL TLS for data encryption, configuring authentication and authorization, and regularly updating your application and dependencies, is essential. Azure App Service also supports managed identities, allowing your application to securely access other Azure services without storing credentials. Regularly review and update your security settings to protect your application from threats. Custom domains and SSL certificates enhance the professionalism and security of your Azure App Service. To configure a custom domain, navigate to the Custom Domains section and add your domain. Verify ownership by adding a DNS record. For SSL certificates, you can use Azure's App Service certificates or import your own. Navigate to the TLS SSL Settings section to bind the certificate to your custom domain, ensuring secure communication. Azure App Service provides backup and restore capabilities to protect your application data. Navigate to the Backup section in the App Service menu to configure automatic backups. You can schedule backups to run at regular intervals and store them in an Azure storage account. In case of data loss or corruption, you can easily restore your application to a previous state, ensuring business continuity and data integrity. Staging environments allow you to test changes before deploying them to production. Azure App Service supports multiple deployment slots, such as staging and production. Deploy your application to a staging slot, test it thoroughly, and then swap it with the production slot. This ensures a smooth transition and minimizes downtime. Navigate to the Deployment Slots section to create and manage your staging environments. Azure DevOps provides a comprehensive set of tools for managing the entire application lifecycle. Integrating Azure App Service with Azure DevOps enables seamless CI/CD pipelines, automated testing, and version control. Create a new pipeline in Azure DevOps, connect it to your repository, and configure the build and release stages. This integration ensures efficient development workflows and faster delivery of high-quality applications. App Service plans determine the resources and pricing for your Azure App Service. When creating an app service, you select an app service plan that defines the region, instance size, and scaling options. You can manage and scale your app service plan based on your application's needs. Navigate to the App Service Plans section to view and modify your plan, ensuring optimal performance and cost management. Azure App Service supports advanced networking features such as virtual network, VNet integration, and hybrid connections. VNet integration allows your app service to securely access resources in your Azure virtual network. Hybrid connections enable connectivity to on-premises resources. These features provide flexibility and security for your application. Navigate to the Networking section to configure these options and enhance your application's connectivity. Application Insights is a powerful monitoring tool integrated with Azure App Service. It provides real-time insights into your application's performance, usage, and errors. By adding the Application Insights SDK to your application, you can track metrics, diagnose issues, and gain valuable insights. Navigate to the Application Insights section in the Azure portal to configure and view your application's telemetry data, ensuring optimal performance and reliability. Azure Resource Manager (ARM) templates enable you to automate the deployment and management of your Azure resources, including app services. By defining your infrastructure as code, you can ensure consistency and repeatability. Create an ARM template that specifies the configuration of your app service and deploy it using the Azure portal, CLI, or PowerShell. This automation streamlines your deployment process and reduces the risk of manual errors. Managing and optimizing costs is crucial when using Azure App Service. Monitor your usage and spending through the Azure Cost Management and Billing portal. Set up budgets and alerts to track your expenses and avoid unexpected charges. Optimize costs by selecting the appropriate pricing tier, scaling efficiently, and leveraging reserved instances. Regularly review your cost management strategies to ensure you are getting the best value from your Azure resources. Troubleshooting is an essential skill for managing Azure App Service. Common issues include deployment failures, performance bottlenecks, and configuration errors. Use Azure's diagnostic tools, such as Log Analytics and Application Insights, to identify and resolve issues. Check the app service logs for detailed error messages and review your configuration settings. By systematically diagnosing and addressing problems, you can maintain the reliability and performance of your application. Migrating existing applications to Azure App Service involves several steps. Start by assessing your current application and identifying any dependencies. Use the Azure Migrate tool to plan and execute the migration. Update your application to be compatible with the Azure environment and deploy it to an app service. Test thoroughly to ensure functionality and performance. This migration process enables you to leverage the benefits of Azure App Service for your existing applications. Azure App Service is a powerful platform for building, deploying, and managing web applications. By following best practices, such as implementing security measures, optimizing performance, and automating deployments, you can maximize the benefits of Azure App Service. Regularly review and update your configurations, monitor your application's health, and stay informed about new features and updates. This proactive approach ensures the success and reliability of your applications in the cloud.